Good evening. Hi, this is Spirit Journey. I'd like to share with you something that I saw during a meditation that I had this morning. Well, today is Thursday, May 25th, 2017. And during the morning, before I got out of bed, I find now that if when I wake up in the morning hours, but keep my eyes closed and just relax, that's when I seem to have more visuals rather than if I get up, have breakfast, and then I sit down to do a formal meditation. I think I'm a little impatient with myself, and that's why it doesn't happen. But I find if I do this first thing in the morning when I awaken from sleep, and then just keep my eyes closed or, just momentarily open them up just to see what time it is and if what it looks like outside, and then I close my eyes and keep them closed and relax. Well, this is what I saw today. Today it was raining and it was very dark outside, and so I felt more tired than usual, and I think that made my body feel more relaxed, and maybe it attributed to me seeing more today. Either way, one of the things I saw several things. One of them was myself. Again, my eyes are closed, and I was sitting up. And in front of me, I saw myself in front of me, and I was wearing something very skimpy. And so that's what I noticed right away, that a lot of my skin was exposed, the front part, the top front of my chest, my whole arms were bare, my hair was really looking messy. And I had a smile on my face, a closed mouth smile. And I said, that's me. And it was illuminated, the light was because it was daylight, and so I saw myself lit, as if the light, are on, even though my eyes are closed. And then the other thing I saw was my hand. I saw like this portion of my hand, my thumb area, and I was holding a device in my hand, this white device about this big. I didn't look at the device clearly, but it looked like it could have been my remote to turn on the light. Okay, it could have been that, but I wasn't really paying too much attention. But I noticed, oh, there's a white gadget in my hand, and I'm very good with hands. I notice hands of people, and I know what my hand looks like. Then the other thing I saw was I started to see it looked like the texture of a cloud, and it was bluish, and then a lot of times it's like a pale color, like a cloud, a dusty color, but some blue appeared at some instance, and it's moving around like a cloud. And then I saw again, I am not a good drawer, and forget about three-dimensional on a two-dimensional surface. Okay, I saw a thing. I tried my best. And okay, don't laugh too hard. But it reminded me of it. Okay, this was like a cylinder, okay, a metal, and then it was a large round disc, flat, okay, but on the edge, but the edge of it were like gears, like I call them teeth, and it was sticking up. So if it was lying flat on the table, it'd be sticking up, okay. And what I was trying to do here was that it had like a lip, So imagine a flat disc, and then it had like a boundary on the outer edge that had the teeth on it, okay. So, but it reminded me of something. It was suspended in air, okay? But I also wanted to share with you this other thing that I saw on a different meditation. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay. This thing here, don't laugh too hard. Okay, so again, this one reminded me of a spacecraft. It was in like a narrow tunnel, you know. It was standing up. Let me see. It was standing up, and the walls were dark, like it's underground, and it was like it had a center, like a cylinder center, and then a ring. There's supposed to be a ring around it, and I don't know what held it in place, but it encircled the inner tube, okay, and all made out of metal. It could have had spokes in it. It could have, but I just remember it was a round disc, you know, ring around. And then these supposed to be like little spikes. You know, like in some gothic drawing, you see these people with those black t-shirts and they have these spiky looking things, these designs, and some weaponries have these little spiky things. Okay, I didn't know how to convey that, but basically it was all uniform, and it just was pointy, and like it was the outer shell of it, and it almost like the shape almost had a dome. It reminded me of the dome on the U.S. Capitol, you know, the White House, how it goes like in a like a dome. It that the outline like that looked like that, even with the spikes on. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, so again, yeah, this was like a craft that I saw. So that's what I want to share with you. Okay, and I saw this one several times in my meditation. Okay, so I wonder what those things mean, that what I saw, and I found it fascinating that I this time saw myself again. In the natural, I do have a mirror in front of me, but it's not directly in my line. But it seemed as if that my consciousness, or whatever what you want to call it, was able to look in the mirror and see my own reflection. And it was very, very clear, very clear, very, you know, my coloring, everything was exactly like if I was standing myself. And I think it was three-dimensional too, and that's what made it really interesting. Listen, I've had other meditation visions of myself, but it wasn't as clear. This is the first time it's very clear. And those others, I was like watching myself, like I was watching a television screen. But this one, today, it wasn't that like I was watching a television screen, but looking at my, you know, a three-dimensional, you know, a person. So if anyone knows what that is, like I've heard of what they call astral projection, but I was aware that I'm looking at myself. So this seems like something that I'm thinking that maybe it's my consciousness rather than my astral self that I was looking at. But either way, anyone who sees this video, who knows what phenomenon that could be, and if any of you have seen some of the objects that I have seen in my vision, you know, those two craft-like things, you know, with the spikes, another one with the flat disc with the teeth on top, please let me know if you've had experience at seeing these things and what it could mean and what is happening. So I thank you, and take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.